Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 2507 of What You Up To Now, documenting my journey as I came online from the brick and mortar corporate world of businesses to the online world. Following my divorce, looking for something to do that didn't involve any of the things I'd done in the past, actually. Like so many people, sometimes there's times in our life when we just need a massive change, and this was one of them for me. So I popped online, did a bunch of stuff that worked, did a bunch of stuff that absolutely flopped and failed. And so I like to share those things so that I can save other people some of the pain and going down the wrong roads or suffering from things, not suffering, but experiencing. I like experiencing better than suffering. Experiencing things that led me down the wrong roads might be the right road for you, but might not be either. So I like to share those lessons learned and mistakes that I've made along the way to help other people so that they can skip those mistakes and make more of your own. It's more fun to make your own mistakes, right? We all have our own journey and lessons that we need to learn. And I think that if we embrace the journey, we have a lot more fun than if we push against or struggle. I don't even like the word struggle. I pretty much don't use it as much as humanly possible. There's a handful of words we each that are like little triggers to us. To me, hope, struggle, there's a handful of them, try, things like that. I don't like to use because I feel like they make things either more negative or they're making excuses and causing me to procrastinate, which nobody needs more excuses or reasons to procrastinate. So today we're talking about in both the Let's Grow Annual Challenge and Supersize Your Business with a slightly different spin in each group. Your personal motto, or in your Supersize Your Business, your business motto and your code of conduct. And I share that most people, most organizations I work with don't have one or haven't considered them. And I also, in the Supersize Your Business, shared the 18 examples of really good business code of conducts. And you can look those up in details. I didn't share all the details of them, but just the companies that have them, because a lot of times when we're creating something for our lives and our businesses, it's easier to model something that somebody else has done, not copy, not steal, but model as in share, use the framework or the same guideline or the outline that they used, and then create what is working or will work for you and your business. I forgot my cup. Life is good. That would be, to me, it's a brand, but it's also their motto, right? It's all rolled into one. And then they also say, do what you love what you do. That would be another example of a motto for the Life is Good brand, or I can't remember what company does that anyway. I'm not a very brand-oriented person, if you haven't figured that out yet. So shared 18 of those, 18 different companies, and then the characteristics and what you include in your code of conduct, why you want to have one, what's in it for you. And the biggest thing for me is it is a clear way of sharing expectations with people I share my code of conduct with, people that join me in different organizations or in different capacities, as well as letting people know what I will and will not stand for. Not only what I expect for myself, but in many instances, what I expect from people I'm in relationships with, right? And I think one of the things people often struggle with is actually setting boundaries and sharing expectations. So a motto and a code of conduct helps to filter out the people that aren't for us right off the bat. And I think that's always a good thing. Because guess what? There's like 8 billion people on the planet, and probably most of them are not for us. You know, maybe there's a dozen or a couple dozen or 100 or thousands of people that are for us, but the rest, no. And we're not here for them. We're here to create the best possible version of ourselves and to be the best person we can be while we're here on planet Earth. To me, I chased purpose for a really long time, and a lot of years, and I thought, I'm not doing what I should be doing. I'm not living my purpose. What's my overriding purpose? And following my sudden cardiac arrest, I realized that our purpose, each and every one of us on the planet, is to be the best possible version of ourselves. And I say make the world a better place, but everybody doesn't have that philosophy, obviously. But I don't want to interact with those people that don't believe that we're here to make the world a better place, that we're here to be a better version of ourselves. So those are things that are part and parcel to my personal code of conduct, right? Continuous improvement, creativity, more fun. And my code of conduct, I write it, I'm going to review mine and probably blow the whole thing up and change it as part of today's Let's Grow Annual Challenge, is to incorporate not only what is and what I've learned from the past, but my motto and my code of conduct is how I want to be. It's how I expect myself to show up in the world. All right, that's all I've got. If I can help you in any way, ask. If you've got any questions, ask. So many projects to wrap up at the end of this year and getting ready and launching and mapping out next year. And we'll do that through the daily challenge as we set ourselves up for success next year. We don't just want to have an annual challenge and then, oh, bye, December 31st, have a good life. We want to make sure that we're setting up the framework for next year to make sure we have a great year next year as well. All right, have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.